On to the next section, leaving the Philippines. Why did you choose to leave?
Why did we choose to leave? Well, my oldest sister, she was born in Guam, so she decided to come here when she turned 18, and then when a few years later, she decided to send a petition for my dad, and then my dad left in 72, I believe, 1972 or 74. No, 74. And then when he came here, a few years after he came here, he sent a petition or applied for a petition for the rest of his family, which would be my mom, myself, and my brother, Anthony. At that time, my second sister couldn't come with us because she was already over the age of 18. So she had to be petitioned separately. But basically it was because of that. It wasn't because we wanted to move out of the country or anything like that. It started out with a petition. And of course, our parents thought that living here in the United States would be better than keeping us in a third world country. Sorry, I don't mean to refer to the Philippines as a third world country.
That's okay. So how long did that take, petitioning everyone to...
So when my dad left and came here in 1974, we followed about 5 years later. So in 1979, that's when we migrated here in September of 1979.
Okay. So, how old were you when you came to America?
I was 12 years old. I just graduated the 6th grade, and off we went here. So the education system in the Philippines is different from here. Grade school is from 1st to 6th, and then you go into 4-year high school after that, and then the 4-year college. So when you're actually graduating at 12 years old, at 16, you've already finished high school.
Mm-hmm.
And at 20, you're already done with college. So people there start young with their education, or graduates younger.
Mm-hmm. All right. So what sacrifices did you or your parents make in order to live in the U.S.?
I would say there's the relationships would be the biggest sacrifice. Like friends that I've known since I was, since I could, start having friends, and not having anyone over here. A family support system, because my aunts and uncles that I've known, who are my mom's siblings, are being, were left there. And as far as financially, also, my dad had to give up his job as a merchant marine. Meming also had to have a change of lifestyle to where she's no longer going to have her friends from the area. She used to play with friends a game called Mahjong.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something that I think it's all the relationships that mostly were being sacrificed, because you're going to a different country that you don't know anyone, not even, a single person other than my sister, who was already here. So she was the only family support we have here.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What did you expect life would be like in the U.S.?
I don't think I have any particular expectation, because I was still too young to have any expectations at 12 years old, but I expected to have, or to meet, the kind of people that I left in the Philippines. Nice people that can be your friends for life, kind of deal. So I think if anything, the expectation was really to meet, nice people in a different country, so that I wouldn't feel I'm an outsider, or feel like homesick for the home that I left.
Were you excited to come to the U.S.?
I don't know if I was excited to come to the U.S., but I was excited to ride on a plane that I've never done before. So that was more exciting for me to know that I'm boarding a plane that's going to travel in the sky, you know, where I could be closer to the clouds and be up in the air and fly, you know, higher than a bird type of deal. So I think that was more the excitement because as a, you know, as a young kid, there's really not a thought about life beyond where you grew up. But there's the excitement of the activities.
Okay.
Yes.